This is going to blow your mind. We've got the 10 red cards I would buy to start my Commander collection. If you're new here, make sure to like, follow, and share this video. Alright, coming strong right out of the gate with Jessica's Will. Oftentimes this is 3 mana, add 7 mana, draw 3 cards. What's not to like about that? If you can loop it, even better. This is definitely the best Will cycle card from Commander Legends. Up next, we have Deflecting SWAT. A free counterspell in red is just truly incredible. I haven't even mentioned the Electric Stegosaurus art. You can protect your commander, you can protect yourself, you can take someone's extra turn maybe. There's so many options where this comes into play, and it's very, very, very rarely a dead card in your hand. Of course, you have to pick up a Dockside Extortionist. The flavor text here is so fitting. It's just business. Playing this card often leads to winning the game almost immediately. Whether you play it with Korvold, and as you sack treasures you draw cards, or maybe you loop it with Emil the Blessed to make infinite treasures. No one can deny the power of this card in pretty much any Commander game. What's wild is people that aren't playing red start playing copy effects just to make their own Dockside Extortionists when this hits the battlefield. This card is pervasive, it's even intrusive, but at the end of the day, you gotta make mana somehow, right? Alright, let's cleanse the palate a little bit with Imperial Recruiter. This card used to be so expensive, but now with multiple reprints in the last couple of years, it's way more affordable. Now, admittedly, you're playing this card usually to go get Dockside Extortionist, but that's okay. Having a tutor for the most powerful card in your deck is definitely a good thing. You could also use that Imperial Recruiter to pick up Kikii Mirror Breaker. This is probably the OG red combo card. It accidentally goes infinite with so many things. Felidar Guardian, Corridor Monitor, Zealous Conscripts, if you want to stay mono red. Infinite Hasty Attackers will win the game, obviously. Next up we have Rite of Flame. This card's banned in Modern. 1 mana to make 2 mana is really cool. And as red has gotten more powerful in Commander over the last few years, there's more people playing this card. So it's not unlikely that late game you could top deck this and make more than 2 red mana. Fairly cheap pickup too. Obviously we couldn't get through a list of 10 cards to start your collection without a dragon. Hellkite Tyrant is a really good option. This does have a win the game clause stapled to it, and I think that that's pretty cool. But really what you want to do is take everyone else's artifacts. That ups your mana count so much. And who doesn't like a 6/5 flyer for 6 mana? Shivan Dragon would be so proud. So we have a recent addition to your Commander collection here with Zorn. Again, this is another card that's just going to give you more treasure. Sometimes you see this in Magda. Getting those extra treasures allows you to fetch out the rest of the creatures and artifacts from your deck. But just in general, make 2 treasures instead of 1 treasure is super powerful. I love that we're getting new cards that are definite includes in your Commander decks. Next up, it's time to throw hands with Professional Facebreaker. It's got the Timna clause, so you could be making 3 extra treasures a turn depending on how you attack. But what's really nice is you can sacrifice treasures to pseudo-draw cards. And with red really being the treasure color, that means you're going to have a ton of extra draws that you maybe wouldn't have had in previous years. Alright, and our final card that I think can go in every red deck is Underworld Breach. This card's banned in Legacy. It's banned in Pioneer. Somehow it's stayed legal in Modern, but even if you're just playing casually in Commander, 2 mana to get every card in your graveyard back is just such an unbelievable rate. Obviously this wins the game in really powerful Commander pods, but you can play it for value too. Maybe you just need to get a dragon back. Maybe you just need to make some more mana. The choices are endless, and I really think they hit a home run with the escape mechanic. Alright, what did you think of the list? Let me know in the comments. Did I miss anything?